guys, I feel like I have not talked to you guys in forever. Today is Friday the 8th. It's 11:21. I'm getting ready right now because I think we're gonna head to the grocery store. We need to go pick up a package, and I think I want to go to either Walmart or Target to pick up a bullet journal. I'm just getting ready right now, but I did want to talk to you guys a little bit. As you may or may not know, I've been really getting into reading, and that's like one of my big goals for this year is to read at least one book every month. And I've already finished my book for March. I read Twisted Love by Anna Huang, and I'm so like upset that I put this series off for so long because all my favorite booktubers, this is like one of their favorite series, and they give the books 5 stars. I read Twisted Love, and I was kind of wary about reading it because I've heard like mixed reviews about it. A lot of people don't like it. I loved it. I don't know what people are talking about, but I actually am obsessed with it. It was such a quick read, which I love. I think I read it in like a couple days, but yeah, I read it in like 2 or 3 days, I think. But it's one of the shorter ones in the series. Literally right after I finished Twisted Love, I ordered Twisted Hate on Amazon because that was one that was like personally recommended to me by a close friend of mine. And you can read them as standalones or you can read them as a series because it is a 3rd book in the series. Twisted Love is number 1. Twisted Hate is number 3. But I really wanted a like true enemies to lovers, and the first one was kind of enemies to lovers, but it was like very light enemies to lovers. It wasn't like as intense as Twisted Hate is. And honestly, I haven't finished Twisted Hate yet, but I still really like Twisted Love. I don't know, it was just so cute. In Twisted Hate, you get like glimpses back to Alex and Ava, and whenever they're brought up, I just love their relationship and their dynamic. So I'm eventually gonna read Twisted Games and Twisted Lies because I just really like the series, and I like see like TikTok about like the Twisted series couples, and it just like makes me so excited to read the other books. I also recently got The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, right? I always get, yeah, because the author's Taylor Jenkins Reid. I always get that one mixed up because it has a name in the title, so I don't know, it's confusing. But I got that book, which I'm so excited to read also. And then I got an ad for like 2 free months of unlimited Kindle, so I'm also reading the Maid series. I'm reading the first one in the Maid series, which I think is The Sweetest Oblivion. I could be wrong, it's the pink cover, I don't know, but I'm reading that one too on my phone. I prefer the actual book, but I am trying not to buy so many books at once. And since it's a free 2 months, I was like, okay, I'll just read that on the Kindle. And those books are a little bit more expensive. They're not that expensive, but they're more expensive like than the other books I'm buying. The Anna Huang books are $10 each. And so I get myself one here and there because they just bring me happiness. I came up with a quote for myself for motivation and stop myself from over consuming, especially when I'm a stay-at-home mom and I don't really have a job right now. So I really have to spend my money wisely. I am being more mindful of spending money on tangible goods that either add to my cup or fill to my cup, basically. So I feel like reading is only benefiting me, and I've been really diving headfirst into like so many books, and I'm just so excited because there's so many good books to read. I was never a reader when I was younger either, so now that this has become like enjoyable for me, I can't stop. I have a planner that I use that I've actually been using for 3 months now, and it's been going good, but I want a bullet journal because I used to bullet journal a lot in high school, and if I can find my bullet journal, I'll show you guys. It really opened up my creative and artistic side, so I kind of want to bullet journal again. I kind of want it to be geared towards like the books I'm reading and like how I feel in the moment and what they make me feel. So I want to get one from either Target or Walmart. I'm super excited. I am like smack dab in the middle of Twisted Hate right now. It's just so good. I started 2 days ago and I'm already halfway, and the book is like 500 pages long, and that in itself is like an accomplishment for me because I tell you, when I was younger, did not like reading one bit. I never gave books a chance when I was younger because in school we were always forced to read books, so I didn't find enjoyment in them. The books you read in school, they're obviously like boring and stuff, but you know, it makes sense that I like reading now, and especially like the books that I'm reading right now, because I used to read a lot of Wattpad, whatever it's called, Wattpad, if that gives you any idea. So it makes sense that I like to read, and especially the books that I'm reading. I have so many books that I want to read this year. I want to read the ACOTAR series. The idea of fantasy is kind of, it doesn't really seem like it rings bells to me, but then I'm like, I really enjoyed Game of Thrones, and I didn't read the Game of Thrones books, but I really love the TV show. It's probably my all-time favorite TV show, so I'm like, maybe I should give the books a chance because they have such great raved reviews about them. I want to read Fourth Wing, obviously, because I feel like I'm the only one on the face of the planet Earth that hasn't read that book. I also want to read the King of Sin series because I heard it's not as good as the Twisted series, but honestly, I feel like because I haven't read that many books, my standards aren't really that high, because obviously I love Twisted Love and a lot of people are like 3 stars. I was like, that's at least 4.5 to 5 stars for me. So my standards aren't that high. It doesn't take much to make me happy, basically, is what I'm saying. Those are the books that I eventually want to get to. So I made like a whole Amazon wish list, and it's basically just like a bunch of books. I mean, there's like matcha powder, there's like random stuff on there, but it's mostly books. But I really want to get a Kindle. Even though I love having the physical book in my hands, Kindle would just be so much more convenient, especially on the go. Even though throwing a book in your bag isn't that hard, going on a plane, reading multiple books at once, also it doesn't have the glare. And I don't know, maybe I'm just like trying to find excuses to get a Kindle. I found a Kindle at Target right at $100. I'm like, hopefully I can save up money, or somebody wants to be nice and get it for me for my birthday. But you know, that's eventually something that I want to get. I also think next week I'm going to be getting a camera, or within the next couple weeks, which I'm so excited because even though like my phone isn't that bad, I'm just like, I want a camera. I want to feel like official. That's what my next couple weeks are looking like. I initially wasn't going to vlog today, but I think since I'm going out and I really want to get a bullet journal, I think I'm just gonna take you guys with me. So I'm just gonna stop yapping and I'm gonna finish getting ready. Angel is also off today, so we have to go pick up this thing that he ordered, and then we're gonna go grocery shopping, and I want to go to probably Walmart. I'm not even gonna say probably Target, but I'm gonna say Walmart. And that's our plans for today. I think for dinner I'm gonna make shepherd's pie too. Also, I've been in such a gym slump lately because I paused my journey on lifting weights, and I really just want to focus on cardio. I even like went to the gym. I told you I was going to share my split with you guys if it ended up working for me. It did work for me for like a solid like 2 months, I want to say, but then I think I just hit like a crash. And I'm just gonna finish getting ready, and then I will see you guys in a little bit, either at the grocery store or at Walmart. Of course, I'm getting gushy over when Alex is talking about Ava when this isn't even their book. I'm supposed to be getting gushy over Josh and Jules, but I don't know. Alex and Ava, they just have a special place in my heart. Angel's depositing some money really quick, and then we're gonna go to pick up his thingy, and then we're gonna go grocery shopping and then Walmart. Also, I got these glasses from my TikTok shop, and I absolutely love them because the frame is so big and giant. They make me feel like a little bug. I also changed my outfit because the outfit I was wearing earlier, I was not feeling it. In this outfit, I am cozy, I'm cute, look good, feel good. That is my motto forever. So I think we're gonna pick up this thing first and then go to Walmart, and probably just grab our groceries from Walmart too, since we're gonna be there, and then head home. Guys, I finished this book yesterday. Actually, I don't know how I finished it so quick because I've only had it for about
4 days.
And I annotated the heck out of it because I felt a lot of feelings. definitely appreciated how much depth and story there was and how much thicker this one is compared to Twisted Love. Let me show you. This is the thickness of Twisted Love, and then this is Twisted Hate. So it's a significant difference in thickness of the books. And as you can see, I annotated the heck out of this one too, even though it's so much smaller. But this story, even though I felt like there could have been a lot more, I am obsessed with this one. I definitely like this one more than this one, but I think it's mostly just because the trope, because it's still like enemies to lovers, but it's also like brother's best friend, grumpy meets sunshine, and the main guy in this, he's like a
bajillionaire.
And I don't know why, but this book makes me feel things that this book didn't make me feel. This book was still very good, don't get me wrong. It's definitely like a true enemies to lovers, but I don't know why I just enjoy this one way more. I think it's also because this one is like really like unobtainable. This one is more realistic than this one. He's literally a billionaire in this one. Like, he's like 26, he's a billionaire. How often do you see that? This book is about 341 pages after like all the bonus scenes and the epilogue and stuff. And then this one, I want to say is like 500, literally 500 pages. I definitely loved this one so much more, which is funny because I was so hesitant on reading this one just because the reviews weren't that great. 3-point-something stars. Even though we do get more of Alex and Ava throughout the Twisted series, like we definitely see them a lot in this one. But honestly, if there was just a little bit more depth and more story to like after they became a couple, I would eat this book up and rate it 10 stars. I can see why people don't like it as like a general whole, but like personally, this is like perfect for me. I started Twisted Games on my iPad on the Kindle app. Like I mentioned before, I had the free trial thingy. I'm on chapter 7. The author did a disclaimer in the beginning saying there was a lot of time jumps. It's almost like too much time jumps for me. The beginning seems very like rushed and it doesn't seem like there's a lot of substance to their relationship. Twisted Love is still currently at the top of my list, and then after Twisted Games, I'm gonna read Twisted Lies. I wasn't expecting to love this series that much, which is why I read book 1 and then book 3. I eventually want to get the physical copy of Twisted Games so then I can annotate it, but I'm hoping that I like it enough to where I want to reread it to annotate it. Since I'm reading it on my Kindle app, obviously you can't annotate it like physically, so let's open up to one of my annotated notes. Okay, I really want to reread this book. That's my little book update, but right now I'm just gonna journal down some of the stuff I want to get done today. I have like my main priority things. I definitely want to do my laundry and wash my sheets. I want to clean my stove because it needs a good cleaning. Sterilize all of my baby's bottles. Wash my makeup brushes. Just got ready for the day. I'm about to go for a walk on the beach and then sit on the beach for a little bit, maybe read my book. My friend's coming with me. I just wanted to get out, get some fresh air. Oh.